Most of us want to have a great relationship with our bank where we are making money, we are prospering, we're growing our portfolio. But what happens when things aren't so good? Do you trust your banker enough to say, I'm in trouble, I need help? Is that the sort of relationship you think you have with your bank? Think about that. So Agnes, talk to me about your work in the banking sector and being a relationship manager.
Rightfully, I'm a senior relationship manager, having worked at the bank for the last 15 years, 8 of which I have been a relationship manager. I have banked the young, the old, loving it all the way. And the most important part is how I impact the client's life.
I would not imagine a bank would go through tough times with me. I'm not sure I would even go to the bank when I'm having tough times, right? You've had, quite a few interesting encounters. And tell me about one that's specifically not what we would imagine.
One of my clients just called to just alert me that he was going to do certain transactions, and if I saw that, I shouldn't worry because it was him. It was like, I need to do some checkup, and I was like, let me know how it goes. A week later, the client calls and he was like, I need your help. What I need is a credit card. I was like, perfect. Why do you need a credit card? And the client was like, I need to do some traveling. When he reached, I called him, and one of the things I do, not because it's my job, but just to find out one of my buds is away, so can I find out how they're doing? And he's like, I had just been diagnosed with a terminal disease. At that moment, I was like, okay. I didn't know how to react, but I was like, I'm sorry, how can I help? It was like, I have to run some checkups, and then I'll let you know how it goes. Then I remembered our client had taken one of our products. It's called a super endowment policy. It's a savings with life protection. So I called him and I told him, hey, remember the plan that we took? When you were taking that plan, it was a savings plan for retirement. Normally, such a policy you pay on a monthly basis. And then every 4 years, it pays your percentage, say 25%. So back end, quickly ran through with Sanlam, please stop the monthly contributions.
Yes.
This is the reason why. A week later, they wired the money to the client's account.
Wow.
The client came back 5 weeks later. The policy is inactive. The insurance is paying, all right? And every 4 years, the client will still get money. When it lapses, say we had taken a 16-year policy, you'll still get the sum assured. All right, so we're saving an extra 37K, which I think I need to go back and say, can we do something else with it?
Without that, policy he had in place, what would have happened?
He would have ended up taking a loan. Medical world is quite expensive. There's a lot of stress. And in the event we have a critical illness, for instance, we had taken a 16-year policy. We had only paid it for 1 year, then something happens. Nobody knows about tomorrow. Put some money aside. Just do something for yourself and for your loved ones.
I would never have imagined something like this, but yet it is possible and it is happening because relationships are all about trust. And it's gotten me thinking about the sort of relationship I want to have with my banker. And maybe you should start to think about that too. What sort of relationship do you have with your bank?
We connect you to wealth opportunities that match your priorities. Join today